Hello, everyone. I am some old guy with MS. Um, Today I thought that I'd talk about living in the care home. Um, it is kind of weird. My two best friends are 93 and 97. Um, they're both cognitive. Um, and they both sit at my um, meal table. I guess I can tell you their names. Um, Helen and Eiley. Um, Together we're like I don't know, a version of the three I don't know, blind mice or stooges or whatever you want to call it. What I mean by that is I can't I can't move. Eiley can't hear, and Helen can't speak. Well, of course, none of that is completely true. I can move my head. See, Eiley can hear, but not very well. And Helen can speak, but she kind of whispers all the time. You got to get her mad, and then she talks loud enough that you can hear her. At least that's what her son says. Her son, Ralph. So those are right now my two best friends. Um, let's see what else. Well, there are quite a few people that live in this ward. Like I say, there's 15 rooms. So that accounts for two. Well, three counting me. Let's see. There's I'm not quite the youngest here. There's a guy, Gord, who is younger than I am. I think he got in a car accident, so I believe he's paralyzed from the waist down, basically. But he does have an electric wheelchair that he operates. He goes racing around the ward. Trouble is, he's a smoker, and he goes out into the outside and smokes, and is not always the most careful with his cigarette butts. He almost set the place on fire once. So they actually had a big meeting about what to do with Gord. And so I believe right now he can only smoke if his brother comes over. and takes him out. They didn't ban him from smoking at all, and basically he escaped. Well, escaped, I mean, he got outside, went down the road, went down a little bit further, well, quite a ways, I guess, to a 7-Eleven to buy cigarettes. And I think he was basically so far away that his battery in his wheelchair just about died. And the only way they knew that he was there is one of the workers coming in to work saw him down there, and they're like, how the hell did you get here? So they sent someone from the home down to get him and bring him back. Yeah, that was kind of, well, I shouldn't say funny, but yeah, it was funny. So anyway, yeah, Eileen and Helen, my best friends, which is kind of weird. Eileen, who is 97, is actually quite smart. We all three of us play Scrabble every Friday, and it's quite funny. Like, of course, I can't move, so Eileen, she looks at all my letters and that, and I'll tell her, what word to put down. But it's actually it's hilarious. Like, say I want to do the word down. I'll say to Eileen, okay, the word down. She'll look at me and she'll go, down? And I'm like, no, down. And she goes, round? And I'm, no, down. And she goes, well, you don't have a B. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, bound? You don't have a B. And I'm like, no, down. Down. And then finally, she'll hear me and she'll understand. And she'll go, oh, down. Well, where do you want it? And I'll tell her and she'll go, well, it won't fit over here. And I'm like, no, not there. Over here. And she'll point to another place. Oh, you mean here? And I'm like, no, over here. And, finally she'll go, oh, okay. And then put it down for me. So it's quite funny. Yeah. But she is quite smart. She is definitely very, very smart. She comes up with really good words. Like, I'll say a word, and after she understands, what I'm saying, she'll say, well, why don't you do this? Blah, blah, blah. And put it here. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's a good choice. Okay, we'll do that. Anyway, those are my two best friends. Yep. Well, I think I'll end this. So, like I said, I'm some old guy with MS. Talk to you later. Show numbers 7.